Is it too late now to say sorry? Justin has been asking that for over a decade, and after all these embarrassing times he's ruined his reputation, I don't blame him. First up, Justin Bieber went to a brothel in Brazil. Oh my, it might not get more embarrassing than this, but you decide. When Bieber went on tour in Brazil in 2013, it is alleged that he was spotted and photographed leaving a brothel in Rio de Janeiro. Days after the brothel visit, a Brazilian model leaked a video of Bieber sleeping in a bed. Before the woman's identity was known, Bieber's team had to defend him against service allegations. Now, she reportedly was one of 50 people invited to a concert after party and took the footage of the then 19-year-old pop star sleeping after he had fallen asleep on the couch during the party. Now, the incident sparked widespread media attention and public controversy. This woman was later identified as Tati Neves, and she's the one who actually took the photo and video of Justin sleeping. The grainy 15-second recording has been viewed more than 4.3 million times on YouTube, and it's received more than over 7,000 comments. A source said that Tati is very upset that the video had made its way to YouTube. The source went on to say she does not know what to do. She sent the video to a friend and did not realize it would be put online. I'm going to call bull on that one though. I think she knew exactly what she was doing. Bieber was the biggest pop star in the world at the time, so girl, just be so for real. When she did an interview after the whole thing went viral, she literally said, and I quote, "Take it from me, he's well endowed and very good in bed. A man must know what to do to make me happy. Justin did all of that and more. It was one of the best moments in my life. It was marvelous and unforgettable." That's a lot, maybe TMI. The Brazilian claims he insisted on playing his own music while they were intimate, and he even begged her to come back for more after she had left. Bieber denied these reports, of course, but the photos and videos didn't lie, which led to significant backlash against him, with many people criticizing his behavior as irresponsible and immature. I mean, he was 19 at the time, so yeah, but Bieber did later apologize for his actions and said that he made a mistake and was taking the steps necessary to learn from the whole experience. It was even alleged that he initially tried to cover the whole thing up and offered to pay reporters and allegedly the woman who had the evidence, and that didn't work out completely. It did have a lasting effect, however, on his status, as he would go on to become even more popular. Justin Bieber had the need for speed. The singer was accused of actually speeding through his Calabasas, California neighborhood by a former NFL player, Keyshawn Johnson. Now, back in 2013, Keyshawn Johnson actually confronted Justin Bieber about speeding through the gated community in Calabasas. Johnson was actually outside with his daughter when he saw Bieber driving a white Ferrari, and he was driving it way too fast. Johnson followed Bieber to his home to try to talk to him about his driving and going a little too fast. Now, Bieber went inside his house without ever speaking to him. Police investigated Bieber for reckless driving, but Bieber's friend and rapper, Tyler the Creator, actually claimed that he was the one driving the car. Now, Johnson had said, "All I want to do is just protect my children. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. Another retired football player, Eric Dickerson, actually tweeted very angrily about Bieber's reckless driving as well. He said, "I live in Calabasas too, and Justin Bieber needs to slow down. I used to have a white Ferrari as well, but I knew the speed limit in neighborhoods where the kids are playing." Bieber's representatives have, denied the singer was driving the vehicle, though authorities have heard from several eyewitnesses who said that they saw him behind the wheel. So yeah, the sheriff's spokesperson Steve Whitmore actually told LA Times at the time, "Mr. Bieber is making statements through others that he was not driving," adding that the singer had refused to even talk to the officers who showed up at his house. He continued to say, if he wants to set the record straight, he should contact us for a sit down, very thorough interview to get all the facts straight. Now, police had reportedly been interviewing locals and collecting a bunch of surveillance video. Whitmore said if this actually, did occur, which it appears that it did, it is unacceptable behavior from anybody, anywhere, at any time. Bieber has, been cautioned for speeding several times before. It's alleged that, Justin was so embarrassed around this attention that, he tried to keep it under wraps and stop it from ruining his reputation, but of course the public found out, and we know how that went. Justin Bieber puked on stage in front of fans back in 2012. Everyone has embarrassing moments, but, we don't all have them in front of a concert arena full of people. Justin Bieber premiered his Believe tour in Glasgow Glendale, Arizona, but the show was not perfect. Unfortunately, at the time, the 18-year-old Canadian superstar, was feeling a bit under the weather, giving a new meaning to Bieber fever. And in a very show must go on manner, Bieber threw up on stage not once, but twice during the concert. The first was the most visual. Halfway through the concert, during a dance performance of Out of Town Girl, Bieber suddenly turned around and doubled kind of over his dancers, and his dancers continued to dance and his backing track continued to play. Fans watched on as their beloved Biebs got sick all over the stage before actually running off backstage. Now, the dancers continued through the song and a DJ took over momentarily with, some tracks going on, but while some unfortunate person had to clean up the mess, Bieber returned to the, stage with shrieking delight from his fans, and he apologized, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm going to slow things down." He then segued into an acoustic song, Fall, and being the super duper trooper that he is, he got on a platform on a mobile crane and soared above the crowd. But a few songs later, Bieber was sick again. At the beginning of Beauty and a Beat, a duet he was singing with Nicki Minaj, through a pre-recorded video of the performance, Bieber ran off stage again. When he returned a few minutes later, the singer explained to his very concerned fans, "It's hard for me, not feeling great and throwing up in front of a bunch of people." The crowd, though, no doubt, will support Bieber through anything. He then said, "Will you love me even though I'm throwing up on stage?" If the shrieks that followed were any indication, the answer is a resounding yes. Now, after the show, Bieber tweeted a pic of him laying in bed with the caption, "Great show, getting better for tomorrow's show, love you, milk was a bad choice, LOL." But was it milk, Bieber? Was it really milk? Anyway, John M. Chu, creative director of Bieber's tour at the time, said that Bieber powered through the show impressively despite his condition. He said, the star of the show last night was Bieber, the ultimate professional. He really impressed me with his honesty to his fans without hesitation. This guy knows his audience more than anyone, so yeah, while very embarrassing, yes, he seems to have redeemed himself, so kudos to him. Justin Bieber's monkey incident. There's no better way to put it, honestly. In 2013, Bieber was given a monkey as a very unexpected birthday gift from a family friend, which, hold on, why a monkey? Couldn't just give him a phone, iPad, even a car? Lord, I don't know. He planned to bring the monkey on his European tour at the time. Bieber was told by many people not to bring the monkey. Bieber thought he had the correct paperwork in order to bring the monkey, but he didn't. So Bieber left the monkey in quarantine while he continued his tour. Bieber never returned for the monkey though, and the monkey was moved to a German zoo and later to a zoo in Copenhagen. Now, the zoo reported that the monkey had developmental issues from being separated from his mom at such an early age, which is so sad. The zoo also, reported that the monkey had trouble adapting. According to the German zoo where the monkey now lives, Molly, which is his name, I think OG Molly, is healthy and seems to be quite happy, but he struggles to communicate with the other monkeys. Now, according to this source, he still has issues speaking the Copenhagen, I think, language, and he still tries to imitate human speech. They also said he sometimes makes weird scratchy sounds, which are not typical for these monkeys. That's why, they think that he still tries to talk to humans. Bieber was actually given until May 7th of 2013 to produce the proper paperwork to retrieve OG Mally, but did not come forward with the documents. Now, after this date passed, with no response from Bieber, German officials demanded $8,000 in fines to cover the cost of moving the monkey to a zoo. OG Mally and Bieber were never reunited, sadly, and the shelter, of course, has criticized Bieber for keeping such a young monkey as a pet, saying the animal should not have been taken away from his mother until it was at least a year old. Experts say, these type of monkeys also need to be kept in groups as they are very sociable animals. Now, Bieber would later go on to say that he wished to get another monkey because they are just so darn cool, but he was strongly advised not to, of course, for obvious reasons. So are you a believer still after hearing these cringeworthy stories? Let me know where you stand with him. Thank you for watching. I'm your host Ashley, and it's been great catching up.